We begin tonight with a story of optimism thanks to a health breakthrough. A girl from Basingstoke is thought to be the oldest child in the world to receive a donor heart that doesn't match her blood group. Lucy, who was 8 at the time of her transplant, is among the first children to benefit from a new technique at Great Ormond Street Hospital. Research funded by the British Heart Foundation is doubling the number of transplants and means older children like her can now have this life-saving operation. Our health correspondent Alistair Fee has this exclusive report.
At the age of children, but internationally.
Of course, none of this would be possible without donors, both of organs and of blood.
Yes, indeed. Donors, it really drives on the altruism of families.
Sharing information on their movements. Well, our political editor, Peter Henley, joins me. And so, Peter, what are some of our MPs saying?
There's still a lot of shock at Westminster. It's very unusual this afternoon. Very united, a determination to learn from this tragic event, to repair some of the fractures in political life. Is something they treasure. Even the Prime Minister, Theresa May, when she was Prime Minister, used to sit down regularly and ask constituents what they thought about things, as well as all the emails they get. It's very important to them. She used to take part in the annual fun run and do the directions for people, and holding those meetings for people who often don't know who else to speak to about the problems they've got.
And so can those face-to-face meetings still carry on safely? Rising energy prices are putting pressure on all of us, and especially the South's small businesses. While homeowners benefit from a cap on energy costs, companies are facing an unlimited increase in costs, as John Cuthill reports. Sadly, racist and homophobic chanting is still something you hear far too much of at football matches. But clubs here in the south, like Bournemouth and Southampton, are taking steps to counter it. And a new piece of artwork has now been created in Southampton, which hopes to promote inclusivity. Tristan Pascoe reports. Tristan Pascoe reporting there. Yeah, Lewis Coombs is here now with the sport. It's great that our clubs are doing so much to make everybody feel welcome.
Yeah, that was a really fascinating film there. And it just gives an insight, doesn't it, to how clubs in all divisions are trying to improve the inclusivity and make it open to everyone to come and support their team, which obviously is the way it should be. So absolutely fantastic work being done that they've been highlighted.
It really is. Now, talking about things that are absolutely fantastic. We're about to have a conversation that we haven't had yet this season, which is Southampton winning.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. After 10 in just a mere 47 minutes. Pretty impressive, isn't it? 10 miles.
Are so fast. And those kite foiling pictures,
yeah,
absolutely incredible.
Spectacular pictures.
I'd love to do that. I wouldn't be very good.
Give it a go.
Now, last week we saw the Queen planting trees ahead of her Platinum Jubilee, and we're all being told to get to work planting trees this autumn to help combat climate change.
What makes them so special and how do they do it? And are some trees better than others?
Well, scientists at Kew's Sister Garden at Wakehurst in Sussex are looking at what's beneath the branches on the 500-acre site for answers, as Yvette Austin reports. Some trees are better than others at storing climate change.
Very fascinating.
Yeah, really interesting report. Now, Alexa's here with the weather, and I walked the kids to school this morning. I was surprised about how mild it was. I took my coat off.
Yes, we're sort of 4 to 6 degrees above the seasonal average over the next few days. Today, yes, very mild. Tomorrow, we could see 20 degrees in some areas. Wow. Yes, very warm indeed. Let's take a look at your week, Anjana.
Alexis, thank you very much. Now, tomorrow, if you're a fan of Neighbours or Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat or Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, we've got a treat for you. We'll be speaking to Jason Donovan, who's directing a new play in Woking. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Good night.